Welcome back to another weekly dose of anime and beyond. I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
And today we're going to review episode 12 of My Hero Academia. Without further ado, we're going to get right into it. First, we see Rocklock basically reaffirm everybody their mission to save Eri. And he gives them the sense of urgency, saying, look, this is a task that we have at hand. Y'all shouldn't be talking. You know, we don't have time for this. Eri needs our help. And Lemillion is there by himself. Let's go save him. So basically, he's starting to step up. And he mentioned, I like what he mentioned. I guess he kind of felt like it was his turn as an adult to step up, because before that, the kids were stepping up.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like, I need to do my job as an adult to step up. And so that's what he did. That was kind of cool.
Which is cool as the change of heart that you see from just a few episodes back when they're in that meeting and all the kids, all the students were like shocked when they found out what was happening to Eri. And everybody else, and he's like yelling at everybody. He's like, why are they here? He's like, they're going to be holding us back. And now he's like, we're the ones, we're not holding them back, but like you said, they're the ones who have been doing all the work.
Yeah, exactly. And then we see them bust in, and yeah,
Midoriya.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I was serious when I said, Midoriya, I want to see you come through. He came through. He kind of came through. But Midoriya comes through, and basically their mission was save Lemillion and save Eri. And I did not expect this, but I believe Overhaul fused with the guy who can make you tell the truth. So he fuses with him, and basically was like, okay, like this hurts because apparently it's painful for him. But he's like, at least now I kind of stand a chance, because he admitted earlier that Mirio was stronger than him. He was better than him. He was like, I'll admit to you, you were stronger than me. But now he's like, I'm ready. Like,
which is kind of what Factum said. He's like, he told Kirishima that the other day, or a couple weeks ago, last week. He's like, dude, your opponent just admitted that you're strong. He's like, that's a compliment.
Yeah. And so we see that happening, and while this is going on, everybody's trying to plan to escape, and Nighteye is planning to basically stall for time, because he goes up there, and you think that he's just gonna use his future, quirk to dodge and just stop him, but as he was stating, his future, he sees the future, but some things are just definite, and so I guess in this sense it was kind of like a definite future that if I don't do what I'm gonna do, then these people are gonna die.
Yeah, and it kind of got the sense that even then, like while he was fighting, because his eyes just kind of went white for a second, you saw the Nighteye go disappear. It seemed like he just saw in that future right there and then that everybody was gonna die. Yeah. And it kind of felt, I don't know, like he gave up for a guy who's able to dodge almost every attack. And maybe he took a bullet for them, like it was a shot that was gonna be directed towards them, so he stood in front of it. But yeah, it was weird because Midoriya, he didn't do any damage. He thought he missed, but I thought he hit him straight on the head when he kicked him.
Apparently he dodged.
And Overhaul was like, it didn't even phase him. Whether he hit him or not, it didn't even phase him. Yeah. And I think that's why Nighteye stepped in and sent Midoriya away. But that was kind of sad to see that he gave up. Yeah. Nighteye gave up, but that's kind of his mindset. Like he deals on like statistics and now analyzing things. Yeah. I
mean, it was like literally, if there was a scenario where he felt if he didn't do what he did, like their plan would have went kaput. Like,
it's even worse than in the Avengers when he's like telling the future. He's like, there's only one possibility we'll win. Like Nightaye's like, there's none.
Like, he's like, I have to do this. So then after that, we see Midoriya finding out that Nighteye, what happened to him, and so he goes back and we see 20%. 20%. Kind of a little increase, and so he's fighting him, and then Midoriya gets injured, and then dude, you gotta admire the passion, Lemillion. He's crawling. He's like, get up, I can do this, and he's like telling Eri, like, you gotta run, you gotta hide, and then you hear the voice from Overhaul's hand saying, like, you better come here or someone's gonna die, and then we see Midoriya injured, and then you see her there looking like she's gonna give herself up.
Then Midoriya, he's like, I know you may not want me to save you. He's like, but you're still crying. Yeah. And going back to Lemillion, it was really cool to see when Midoriya and Nighteye and Eraserhead all broke in, and Midoriya goes straight for Overhaul. Oh, yeah. He doesn't even flinch. Goes straight for Overhaul, and then Nighteye goes to Lemillion, but he's like recognizing and looking at, wow, he took out that guy in the hallway.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys that are down right here. And Overhaul's like beat up and he's like on his last leg.
Yeah.
And you just see him still standing. And then Muriel's like, she's behind him. Like he's still in fight mode kind of.
Yeah.
Which was really, really cool to see. Yeah. And then if it wasn't for Eraserhead, I mean, Rocklock's been hard on Eraserhead this whole time, but if it wasn't for Eraserhead, Midoriya would have been out of the fight already.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because whatever that target, that hair that other guy shot, it was supposed to go straight for him, but only cut Eraserhead. And it's interesting. Is Overhaul collecting everybody that has a racing quirk ability? Because it's not. They said he's taking them to the VIP room, and it sounds like they want him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question.
If your drug truly is something that's going to be taking away powers permanently, why would you still need to research? Unless you just want to take out everybody else who could be against you.
We already know that Midoriya and Lemillion are pretty much alike in the fact that they want to be like the next symbol of peace, like All Might, and their idol is All Might. So in this episode, we kind of see the similarity, not only in their kind of demeanor, their personality, but also their actions. You see, literally, when Midoriya comes in, he punched literally just like Lemillion did when he first attacked Overhaul. And so, I mean, I think that was purposely put in the episode like that to show like how the similarities between both of them, and as they're kind of both trying to fight for that, I guess, number 1 spot.
After getting so excited and hyped for last week's fight, this episode was kind of underwhelming. I was hoping to see Midoriya go all out and win in this episode, but it's broken up. It looks like it's gonna be broken up into 2 episodes, which is okay.
To be determined. And
it was almost as if everything that Muriel fought for and was holding on to for his life was kind of getting lost in that moment. Eddie was rescued. They're leaving, but Eraserhead gets lost. Nighteye loses. Midoriya's beaten up, and Eddie comes back.
Yeah.
And it's not like last week's episode was all for nothing, because at the end of the episode we saw a preview for next week, and Midoriya's reaching out for her in the air, and she's probably going to remember, seeing Midoriya's face there, and then also seeing Muriel's face. Earlier on. It's kind of like a deflating episode after last week. Yeah. Like there was so much hope after last week, and it's just like it was kind of in low key. It was kind of sad.
Yeah,
it was kind of sad.
A little bit. You always know in anime when there is that little part where it's sad and woe is me type episode. You always get that next episode where it just kind of explodes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So next episode, I'm looking forward to seeing that infinite 100% of Midoriya. I want to see what that's all about, because we know in the fight against Muscular, he went 1,000,000%, whatever. Infinite 100%. Like, what is this all about?
He's got all these names that are plus ultra. Yeah. They're all plus ultra names. But I guess the hope in this episode was that a lot of the heroes from upstairs busted down in below.
Yeah, at the very end. Yeah.
Looks like Uraka's there, Sue's there, and a couple other people that I don't remember their names, but they're all coming in, coming through, hopefully.
Save the day. My final thoughts about this episode. I think it was interesting on Toga and Twice, their conversation, because Twice told Toga something, and then we hear an explanation of, like, if both sides are tired and lose, I guess they might have a plan to do something with that. But she said that Shigaraki would be pleased with it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what they're planning, because we know that they don't really care for either side. They don't like Overhaul side, and they don't like the heroes. They've never liked the heroes, really.
Yeah, Toga's the only weird one. She'll just like anybody.
Yeah.
Midoriya, Uraka, anybody. But for real, I thought he was just gonna be messing around and asking her to marry him.
Yeah, that was like what is?
But apparently he does have a plan. Whether it's like to blow up the whole facility or what, I don't know.
I want to know where Shigaraki is too. Where is he at? Where is everyone else at? What are they doing? I'm not trying to be a guy who's trying to brag about predicting the future, but I called it. The fusion.
Yeah.
I called it. Just saying. It looked similar to what Piccolo did on Planet Namek when he put his hand and fused. I'm just saying. Similarities.
It looked like that, but I just didn't think that was like a My Hero thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they were going to do that.
I mean, when I saw the explosion, I was like, this looks awfully similar.
You know, there were a lot of similarities in this episode to other things. Yeah. The Robin thing, Eddie kind of reminds me of Robin, how she kind of believes that she's worthless. And
yeah. Do I remember that when she was...
Ah, that was sad.
That was sad.
Oh, that was Nami.
Nami.
Yeah.
I keep getting mixed up.
Also, like Dragon Ball, like you said. And then also the whole route to get here, how they've kind of left someone behind. Each place they've been, kind of like Naruto when they're rescuing Sasuke. Mm-hmm. But other than that, love the episode. Last week was so good that this one kind of seems like downgrade, but it was still a good episode.
Yeah. It's a little bit below the what did he put on your chart?
The Mideo meter. Mideo meter. He was up here.
Man.
Midoriya's right here.
Got to do better, Deku.
Come on, man. You gotta save her. Mideo saved her.
I'm looking forward to the next one. Next episode.
Oh, I guess one thing to point out. It looked like Overhaul did grab another bullet. So Midoriya's probably gonna have to be on the lookout for that in the next episode.
Yeah, that's true. Because he has all those arms. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be a tricky one.
And that was another funny thing that Nighteye said. He's like, for someone who's obsessed with erasing other people's abilities, you sure are scared of someone who can erase yours.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, get him.
Dude, I want to know what is Aries' ability? What can she do?
I think her ability is to take away other people's abilities. They made those drugs out of her.
So maybe theory time.
Go for it.
Maybe Aries wants to be captured because she wants to take away Shikaraki's powers.
It could be that, or just the fact that she's been so brainwashed.
That's too.
Because she was telling the truth. She's like, I want to go back. I don't want anybody else to get hurt.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But another thing.
But what if she feels like she's the only person that can?
Yeah, she could feel that way. That would be interesting to see how she did it, though. It would also be interesting to see if, Overhaul has two powers, right? He's got the power to destroy and the power to restore.
Yeah.
What if Eddie kind of has the same thing? What if she's got the power to take away abilities, but also the power to kind of restore or give abilities, heal abilities or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Then Mideo could be back to normal.
That's true.
That would be good.
What if it's just one or the other? What if? Now I'm thinking too into it. Because what if she can do either give you your ability back or heal you?
Physically heal your body?
Yeah. Like restore.
Maybe. That's kind of like Overhaul's quirk though. The restoring. Because he healed that other guy.
Like you can't, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm thinking more specific, like it can either do one or the other. Thank you for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode review.
Don't forget to follow our friends on their YouTube channels as well. Jfrizl and Klamii for gaming, Richard Latin for short films, and Toure today for vlogs. All of their links are in the description and also on our channel page.
With that said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.